Blake Cousins, Third Phase of Moon, going over photographs that just come in. All the way from Canada, Lake Champlain, known for sea creatures. You're looking at the photographs right now. We got Preston Dennet from California. We got Johnny Webb from the UK. And we got Dr. J Andy Ilias with Dr. J Radio live. And we're going to be going over the photographs. We got video as well that's coming in. Cindy captured this while she was snorkeling with her GoPro camera, she claims. And this creature darted out and actually attacked her. We're looking at the photographs. I wanted to get Preston Dennet's opinion. He's into UFOs. He has about 17 books in regards to UFOs over Los Angeles. But are you interested in sea creatures, Preston?
Actually I am. It started with Bigfoot, and I learned there's a whole field called cryptozoology, which involves unexplained creatures, and new species are being discovered all the time. Bigfoot is one controversial one. Lake monsters is right up there with them. I've studied several lake monsters in California, Lake Tahoe, for example, Lake Elsinore, Lake Elizabeth, all reportedly have lake monsters, and I know about Lake Champlain for sure.
Well, your first impressions, Preston, of these photographs that Cindy's just shared, we're hoping we could get to the video shortly.
At first glance, they're really impressive. They appear to show what seems to be a very large creature underwater with a long snake-like neck and a sort of a bird-like, dragon-like head, and which is actually very commonly described. There's got to be at least, I'm guessing, 50 or 100 reports of the lake monster in Lake Champlain. It's called Champ. There's a long tradition of it. It goes back many, many years, and there are several cases of photographs and multiple witnesses. So this is an exciting case. This is like breaking news. I'm pretty excited to see this. I've just looked at the photographs only moments ago, and wow, some of them this thing comes right up to the witness. We're talking just a few feet away. So this would be really hard to fake.
That's exactly right, Preston. It would be really hard to fake, and it could be a fake. But we're not going to suppress the photos as they come into third phase. I think we got to get it out there. And we wanted to get Johnny Webb from the UK, your opinion on the photographs.
Yeah, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead, Johnny. What's your opinion on the photographs?
Well, again, it's very similar to what we have over here in Scotland, the Loch Ness Monster. It's got that sort of typical head and, like as Preston said, that bird-like face. If it's a primitive thing, I'd expect to have more fins on it, but it almost looks like it's got front legs, like it's a dog doing front crawl, What brings to mind when I think of it and I look at the colours of it, it reminds me of a famous sort of recent HD picture of a lion underwater, and he's swimming down there, or a tiger. I think it might even be a leopard. But it was one of these sort of big beasts, and it does the front crawl and the colours of it. But as I look at it, it's got that sort of ancient look about it. So, Preston seems to feel that this is some sort of prehistoric monster. And it reminds me, here in England, we have the Natural History Museum, which is full of skeletons and bones and all sorts of things that are similar to that. I can't say I've ever seen anything like it myself, but as I look at it, it reminds me of something prehistoric, and I'd like to ask Preston, what does he think about how prehistoric creatures of the past can sort of live in today's domain?
Oh, well, we know that that's absolutely true. And the perfect example would be crocodiles and birds, a lot of the birds as well. And particularly the whole reptilian and fish environment. So I'm not at all surprised to see something like this still surviving today. And in fact, there's been some scientific evidence done on Champ, the lake monster of Lake Champlain. There has been some echolocation studies where they tried to find this creature, and they put on microphones beneath the lake and actually heard this thing communicating through echolocation. So they know that there's a very large creature in there using this sort of technique that's only used by large creatures.
Absolutely, Preston, you're exactly right on the sonar hits have been even captured not only in Lake Champlain but in Scotland at the Loch Ness. the plesiosaurus comes to mind, extinct over 70 million years ago, but people say that that could be what's being spotted in the Loch Ness as well as in Lake Champlain. We got Dr. J with us from Dr. J Radio Live. Dr. J, what's your opinions? I know that there's a lot of creatures that have yet to be discovered.
Yeah, what this GoPro image scene that you're showing, Blake, is really amazing. I mean, okay, sure, it could be hoax. Okay, I'm not going to throw that out the window, but
it looks like some of the creatures you see in Thailand.
Still, yeah, it's truly amazing.
Absolutely.
Do you think it goes?
Go ahead, John.
Do you think it goes into some sort of ocean and it sort of comes in and out of that lake, over a sort of period like sharks, how they migrate down to South Africa, but they're not always there,
That's a good question, Johnny. Preston probably knows more about Lake Champlain. I know that the Loch Ness, the loch itself, has been sealed off over millions of years, and that the Nessie was possibly trapped in as the mountains kind of formed around the loch itself. But does Lake Champlain have any channels to the ocean, Preston?
No, I don't believe it is. I believe it's a landlocked lake, but it's very long and narrow and has a lot of trenches to it and very deep in parts. And there's certainly a lot of places for a creature like this to hide. And I think sorry to cut you off, Preston. Hold on a sec. We just got the video in from Cindy. We've been looking over photographs. Now we're going to watch for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, send it to us. Yeah, by all means.
We're going to play it, screen capture. We're going to watch it for the first time. Let's watch it.
I'm not seeing anything.
Alright, I'm seeing it. Alright, there we go. Wow. Alright, that was fast. That was pretty impressive, actually. Oh, there it goes away. Alright. Wow.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Yeah,
well, look big.
We got the video now. Now we got the video. Cindy, we're going to have to get her on. I'm wanting to get her on Third Phase, get her side of what went down. She actually claimed this thing attacked her, and you can see in the video right there, that's exactly what happened. This is, Dr. J, did you get to see this?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It's amazing.
So, you know what I'm thinking?
I'm going to back the video up, or we're going to watch it again. Go ahead.
So this thing looks like it's, needs food. It's coming up to feed. No, it's a human. I mean, we don't know how intelligent these things are. I'm presuming that they're more intelligent than the average fish, and know how to keep.
Did you just see that in that split frame? It actually opens its mouth.
Right.
The attack right there. Boom.
I did too. Yeah, look at that. Was that an eye?
It doesn't look. It's got teeth. It looks like it's sort of got some type of what you'd get on the bottom of an octopus or something like that. Not tentacles, but it's got that sort of wavy type mouth that seems like skin, if not a jawbone.
Gentlemen, is this a carnivore or an herbivore? I mean, is it trying to eat the woman like a shark?
I don't think it. She explains that she almost felt as if it was just warning her, "Stay away, leave me alone."
Okay, it's
we're there on the surface now, right? Yeah, there we are. We're on the surface. All right, that's pretty interesting.
Preston, what do you think about the video firsthand? Like you saw the attack, the dimensions, the opening of the mouth. Now that seems it couldn't be CGI.
No, I mean this thing looks like it's coming from underwater. It looks like a very large creature. The video is very quick, and you see it coming up, attacking her right up to the surface. It looks like, and then darting away very quickly. And it's pretty interesting. The still photos actually of the video allow you to examine it more closely, and you get a really good look that this is a large reptilian type thing. You can see teeth. It's hard to tell if they're like fangs or just, sort of molars, but you can see its mouth right there, and you can see its fins, its little hands there. It's pretty detailed, so it's a very impressive video to say the least. So I'm very interested to hear what the witness has to say. Yeah.
As far as sharing these videos and photographs right here at Third Phase, we want to get it out to breaking news, get other people's opinions right away. And I think that's exactly what we did tonight.
Yes.
Everybody, stay tuned for more updates. I know Dr. J Radio Live is going to have updates. We're going to be collaborating with him on getting this word out. And
Absolutely.
stay tuned for that. Check out his channel. We're going to have the link below. And Johnny Webb from the UK, any last words there?
Yeah, well, it's hard to say because, you know, as I look at it, the more I've seen now the other video, it's alive, it's real. It's quite shocking, really, to see it like that. If it is CGI, it is bloody well done, because I do some quite gaming sort of stuff myself, and I see a lot of graphics, and that looks very good. It looks real. It still gives me an impression of a tiger underwater, but I know it's not, because of the head is that bird head. Frightening to think that these things are around. I wonder, you know, whether they are prehistoric or whether we're now, you know, putting genes together and creating these things. I wonder what's really going on. Or is there a porthole underneath that lake? You know, what's going on there? Is it, you know, to bring these dimensional creatures here? It's quite concerning, really. But that's just my personal thoughts.
Well, I think
but it's frightening.
Yeah, you're exactly right, John. I think there's a lot to be discovered here on planet Earth, and maybe this is something that people have been seeing for centuries over there at the lake, Lake Champlain. Could this be the Champ? Everybody,
Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
There are lakes with monsters, you know, monsters that look like dinosaurs right now here on Earth.
Well, I think about, you know, the Pacific Ocean and that Fukushima that's been leaking now for nearly 4 years, and some of the creatures that are washing up, they're looking pretty sort of blobby, jellified, sort of disformed creatures, mutations, you know, that's going on. And I'm wondering if this is some kind of a mutation.
I don't think so. I know that it goes back to at least the 1600s, because the Native Americans there were also seeing this monster and described it at least as being 10 feet long. And I know it goes
like
back hundreds of years. And as far as that, I mean, there's sea monsters all throughout the oceans, up and down the California coast. It's actually pretty common for a number of years throughout the 20s and 30s. A lot of really highly reputable people were seeing exactly this type of creature. So in rivers as well. So I think it's actually a lot more common than people realize.
Absolutely, with all the mass sightings around the planet in regards to strange creatures. Cryptozoology is a thing that people really keep a close eye on, and I'm pretty sure that people are going to be keeping a close eye on this. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Preston, Dennet, we got Johnny Webb, and Dr. J Radio. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies and underwater. You never know what you're going to see. Blake Cousins, we'll see everybody again next time.
Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object.